Jacksonville Buzz. I'm your host, Chris Budihas, and joined here in the studio, we have Sarah Phillips with Jax Decon. Sarah, how you doing?
I'm doing wonderful. Thank you so much.
Yeah, we were talking off camera. So
yes.
you're an Army vet,
yes.
So thank you for your service. Your husband was in the Marine Corps.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for his service.
Thank
I'm sure
you
got to hide the crown so he's not chewing on those.
Right.
So being a former Marine, I can make that joke. So.
I get it.
So talk to us about Jax Decon.
Okay, Jax Decon, it is veteran owned and or locally owned, and the company's name is Jax Decon because Decon, for everybody knows what Decon is short for decontamination, and Jax for Jacksonville. It is we're licensed, certified, and insured to clean up biohazard restoration or crime scene cleanup. So it's kind of like a big umbrella, but there is a huge need for it in Jacksonville. There's only about 10 companies that do it, and so we decided to go down that avenue, being former military and stuff, and thought it would be a good idea.
How long has Jax Decon been around?
Just about a year.
Oh, really?
So we are a fairly new company.
How's business?
It's going great. You know, word of mouth is the best thing for us, and we do different forms of advertising, but I try to get out there a lot, and we've had some really great feedback and a lot of good gigs.
That's good. I mean, it's funny, my wife says, you get good service, you tell 20 of your friends. You get bad service, you tell 50 of your friends, right?
Right.
So getting that good service matters, obviously,
That's
the
true.
word of mouth. And
Yes.
it's funny, I was talking to a friend, he works for the city government here, and we were talking about how Jacksonville is around a million plus people. Of course, the surrounding counties continue to grow. And they're talking in the next 5 to 8 years, projections of hitting around 2 million folks. So I can imagine, obviously, more population, more business.
Yes.
Are you guys braced the scale in the future?
Yes, absolutely. And also, they just expanded the medical examiner's office downtown. They spent $42 million on it. So it's a huge, not a lot of people can do it. You know, you have to have, you have to be able to emotionally and mentally handle it. And but there's a huge need for it, and we consider ourselves first responders. You know, we got a job on Sunday. They called us at 8:30 in the morning, and we were on the job doing the work by 11 o'clock with a team.
So that's responsive, right?
Yes, absolutely.
So I spent 4 years stationed in Hawaii, so it was like aloha time. You'd call, and they'd be like, "Brah, what's your worry? I'll be here on Thursday." And it's a Monday. It's like, because my plumbing doesn't work. So that's my hurry.
Right.
So in this case, obviously, being responsive, especially if you're dealing with death of a loved one or something like that, really matters. And you guys handle a lot of things to include like even government contracts.
Yes, we are going to do a job for the Navy tomorrow. We've done a job for the city of Jacksonville Beach, and we're vendors with them. So those are always great, and we love serving our community. We actually did a job for the DA's office, a pro bono one. Oh, okay. To help out there, and we are very big with our community. We love our community.
Are you looking to grow over the next 2 to 3 years as far as number of employees, number of accounts and such?
Absolutely. Currently, we have a few contractors, and we have a whole bunch of people on standby. But we have a job tomorrow, and I called a couple contractors, and I'm like, hey, listen, we gotta go, and they are there, Johnny, on the spot. So
And so your biggest challenge right now is what?
My biggest challenge right now is probably, sometimes you don't know if everybody can handle the job. So when we have like contractors and stuff, sometimes you don't really know until they're actually on the scene, and it's not meant for everybody. You know, if everybody could do it, then everybody would be doing it, right? So there's a huge need for it. Several of our contractors are actually former firefighters. I found that was a good niche. And then we also handle like hoarding jobs and stuff, and that's a mental illness. And so we have a contractor whose brother is a hoarder, so she kind of like works in that arena. You know, whenever we have hoarding jobs, we stick her on there. But maybe she's not so great for the crime. You never know.
Yeah,
you know?
So you got to match the job with either the contractor or one of your employees.
Right, and you have to be able to read people. And like, also, I'm usually the one to answer the phone because I find that a lot of women are calling, especially biohazard restoration. It falls under that umbrella when somebody passes away or whatnot, or if there's a scene, it falls under insurance, so a lot of women are calling. And usually women are the ones kind of taking care of this stuff, but it just falls like that. So I try to answer. I try to be the one to answer the phone, so they have like a gentle voice on the other end.
That's good, especially in a time of crisis.
Right.
It's more soothing.
Yes.
So Yeah, it's interesting. So geographical area, just Duval, or are you guys looking beyond Duval?
We do Jacksonville and the surrounding areas, and we are licensed and certified within Florida. So we're not in Georgia yet, but you never know down the road.
Okay.
You know, we're definitely willing. We will grow with the company, and we hope that it grows a lot, and it is. In the past, this past year has been huge for us. So we're really excited.
Well, it sounds like you got, obviously you got a niche. Competition is not as big as you would think, and then demand already exists. It's only a greater the population grows, which is gigantic. Correct. Well, hey, thanks again for your service, your husband's service to the nation.
Yes.
And I'm very excited about Jax Decon and where you guys are going to go. We have you back like in the fall to give us a status update. So
I will. Thank
you
so much.
Thank you very much.
Absolutely. Take care.
Absolutely. Well, hey, folks. Hey, take a look at Jax Decon. If you're in the local area and if you need his services, check them out. In addition, if you like our content, check us out on LinkedIn, connect with us, and we'll see you at our next segment.